The following is a production of Learfield Sports.
Coming up on the season finale of UMass Sports Insider. As the basketball season approaches its apex and the merry month of March, we look back on the topsy-turvy career of the Minutemen senior center, who has overcome several obstacles to become one of the best big men in the Atlantic 10. Plus, we take you to the newest and shiniest buildings for UMass athletics, giving you a glimpse inside the nearly completed Basketball Champions Center, in addition to touring the brand new Football Performance Center with a Minuteman Hall of Famer. And you'll see how athletes from all over campus recently shared their knowledge of sports with kids from all across the Pioneer Valley. Passing along all our pearls of wisdom. UMass Sports Insider, next.
You're watching UMass Sports Insider, presented by Office Depot Office Max, Alden Credit Union, Mafre Commerce Insurance, Mohegan Sun, and Coca-Cola.
It's been a year of transition in UMass athletics, from the football team welcoming a new coach to new facilities reshaping the look of two of the university's biggest programs, and finally a longtime leader stepping aside, setting off an ongoing search to find a new face of the department. Through all that change, we've had some thrilling moments, with the greatly improved football squad certainly turning a corner, to the men's hoops team making a push to return to March Madness. And perhaps the best moments of 2014-15 are yet to come. Hi and welcome to the program. Thanks for joining us one last time. I'm your host, Josh Maurer. Coming up later on, we'll look back at one of the breakout stars from UMass athletics this year winning a prestigious award. That plus we'll see what actors and actresses would play some UMass athletes in a movie. To start though, we introduce you to the soft-spoken leader of Coach Kellogg's team, a native of the Sunshine State who has run the gamut of ups and downs over the course of his 5 years in Amherst. With more, here's Cody Crushell in the bunker with Cady Lalanne.
As the end of his career approaches, UMass center Cady Lalanne can't help but think back on his first days in Massachusetts.
It feels like it just started. I feel like just yesterday I remember my first time on this campus, just amazed, meeting all the coaches and being around here. So it just feels brand new, but really it's been a while. It's been 5 years.
It's been a wild 5 years with the Minutemen for Lalanne, a Florida native who originally committed to play at the University of Georgia. But when the NCAA ruled that the big man did not meet freshman eligibility requirements, he was told that he would no longer be allowed to enroll at UGA. That's when UMass coach Derek Kellogg, who previously had other success stories with non-qualifiers, decided to step in.
You always look into a kid's inner being, their attitude, how they carry themselves, the character, their home life. And Cady comes from a great mom and has a good family at home down in Orlando. And he wanted to come here and do well.
Give it everything I got on the court, put it all out there and try to win as much games as possible and do everything the team asks.
Lalanne first put that can-do attitude to work in the classroom, where his academic success during his first year on campus earned him 4 seasons of eligibility. He joined the Minutemen just in time to team up with new point guard Chaz Williams, but Lalanne suffered a stress fracture in his foot before his freshman campaign even began. He recovered in time to play for almost 2 months. However, the fracture reoccurred before Atlantic 10 play, and the big man was sidelined as the squad made a run to the NIT Final Four.
I never had no major injury before, so just coming here my first year of college, breaking it twice in 1 year was like a major impactful thing for me. I was kind of mad because I thought that I could have helped out.
The center was back healthy for his sophomore season, but he struggled with consistency and started fewer than half the team's games as UMass lost in the first round of the NIT. His big breakout finally came last season when a trimmed-down Lalanne led the nation in offensive rebounding in November as the Minutemen burst to a national top 25 ranking. Cady was a big part of the program's first NCAA tournament berth in 16 years.
We got a 6th seed. I was just so excited. I didn't know what to do. After that, just being on the court, just seeing everybody around there, seeing the NCAA logo on your jersey, it was just a good feeling. I was just happy that we made it.
Now as a senior, Lalanne remains among the A-10 leaders in rebounding and double-doubles, and recently became the 47th player in program history to record 1,000 points. He has also added the role of leader to his resume and has worked hard at setting a good example for his teammates.
He's actually one of my favorite teammates that I've ever had. He's just always there when you need him. He's just always, never in a bad mood, always in a good mood, just always
got your back no matter what.
Cady falls into that category of nothing probably is ever good enough. He always has more potential, and I saw that as a player playing alongside of Lou and guys like Camby and Harper, the way Cal would always be on his big guys, and I think at times I've been the same way with Cady.
Even with that tough love philosophy, Lalanne says his head coach has made a positive impact on his life.
Coach Dawes is somebody I look up to, like a mentor, somebody that's been helping me mature a lot since my freshman year to now. Not really having much of a father figure in my family, so just having somebody there to help me out means a lot.
Lalanne's teammates and coaches say Cady's legacy will be multi-dimensional.
Nice guy off the court, just fun to be around. And then once he stepped inside these lines, he was an animal and just tore everybody up.
He's solidified the post spot for us now for quite a few years, and he's done it with a great attitude. A lot of times guys are more appreciated a couple years down the line, and I think Cady, when he's gone a couple years, people are going to realize he's been one of the better, bigger players to come through here in a long, long time.
And the big man hopes to push back the end of his career as deep into March as possible.
It still has not hit me yet. All right, till when the season's over and, sitting down, that's when I was like, wow, senior year, that was my last year of college basketball, so that's when it hit me.
For UMass Sports Insider, I'm Cody Cruciel.
Thank you, Cody. With a strong recent run, Cady and his teammates have turned themselves into contenders for one of the top spots in the upcoming Atlantic 10 tournament that will be held in Brooklyn in mid-March. Meanwhile, Cady and his fellow senior teammate Maxie Esho celebrate their senior day before the final home game here at the Mullins Center on March 4th against Richmond. After the season, both UMass basketball programs will move into a sparkling new home. Almost 2 years after breaking ground, the brand new Basketball Champions Center is nearly complete. And recently, we got to take a special peek inside. Check this out.
Hello, my name is Cleve Carnes. I'm the project manager for the UMass Champions Center. Today, we're here to give you the tour of our new facility. When you enter into the Champions Center, you'll overlook through basically all glass partitions to both men's and women's weight and strength facility. We're in the men's practice court right now, and this court consists of 5 practice courts and 1 main court. And over my shoulder on the men's balcony, you can see the assistant coach's office and Coach Kellogg's office through the daylight. Both men's and women's courts are Title IX compliant, which really means that we've gone to great efforts to try to make the lighting, the flooring, and every piece of ambiance the same between the men's and the women's side.
This is our treatment and rehab area. So if you look at where this half wall is, we'll have 4 treatment tables with muscle stim units, ultrasounds set up in between where athletes can come, they can heat and ice, get muscle stim either pre or post practice. If you look off to the right here, this is a place, the hydrotherapy room and the athletic training room, and we're really excited to get this. If you've been down through and seen in the football building, they have basically the same thing. And so this bigger pool right here, that's a pool. It will be a warm tub, but it also, what a great feature has, it has an underwater treadmill in there. So we can get athletes who say sprain their ankle and are unable to bear any weight, we can get them in the water, we can get them moving, get them exercising.
This is a space that's shared by both men's and women's teams, and will house all the strength and agility weight training equipment that they'll need so they can excel on the courts. We're in one of the locker rooms right now, and on the ceiling there will be an accent disc, and it'll be resembled in the floor with a wooden floor disc with a UMass logo on it. It'll be surrounded by the lockers that we intend on being some of the best locker environments for the team in this conference. We're on track for completion this summer of 2015. And we're delighted to be able to provide this building to the campus and the athletic program. Hope you enjoyed the tour.
The coaching staffs for each of the UMass basketball teams hope to move into their new offices in the Champions Center in June. Meanwhile, the players should be able to start using the state-of-the-art practice facility when they report back to campus over the summer. Time for us to take a quick break on UMass Sports Insider. On the other side, we reflect on a fun year for UMass football, showing you how a record-breaking season earned the team's quarterback a special postseason honor. All that and more. Stay tuned.
We've been receiving a lot of comments from our customers recently, telling us how wonderful their experiences are and how Alden takes the time to listen to and understand their banking needs. It makes us feel good about what we do. Alden provides innovative banking products and great rates every day. So come into Alden today for a better tomorrow. Alden's here and we love to listen. Alden, banking, no boundaries.
Life, it's not measured by the breaths we take, but by the moments that take our breath away. Life is the unlimited possibilities all around us. It's the interesting people we meet, the epic places we see, the incredible memories we create. Life is always going on. All you have to do is choose to live it. Full of life, Mohegan Sun.
Hotel UMass was voted the best hotel in Amherst. Situated on the beautiful University of Massachusetts campus, Hotel UMass is where you stay to be in the heart of it all. With 116 contemporary guest rooms, free wireless internet, room service, 36 meeting rooms, free parking, and in walking distance to downtown Amherst, Hotel UMass has it all.
You're watching UMass Sports Insider.
Welcome back to our season finale. In our first episode back in August, we introduced you to a graduate student transfer for Coach Whipple's team, a quarterback with a hard-to-pronounce last name who hoped to put together a strong season. Well, Blake Frohnapfel had such a tremendous campaign, he might have broken all the program's single-season passing records had he not injured his leg and missed the final two contests. After the year, Frohnapfel was named the Bolger Lowe Award winner as the best offensive player in New England back in December. The signal caller went across the state to accept the honor. Let's check out that night for today's Mohegan Sun Instant Replay.
First of all, I just want to say thank you to the Gridiron Club for honoring this award. I've just seen some of the past recipients and seen some of the names on the list, and it's truly remarkable. It's really special to be given this honor, so thank you to you all.
You look at the names on the list, and when he won the award and, what kind of pointed these guys out, he was a little bit shocked. And a lot of great players, Heisman Trophy winners, some of the best players that ever played, certainly the best players that ever played in New England, and it's a lot of great NFL players. So I think he's on the right track.
Now back healthy from a leg injury that curtailed the end of his last season, Frohnapfel is getting ready for his highly anticipated senior season with spring practice beginning in only a few weeks. The Bolger Lowe Award was presented by the Gridiron Club of Greater Boston, and previous winners included greats like Doug Flutie, Matt Ryan, and UMass's last offensive winner, Rene Ingoglia. Well, before this past season started, the entire football operation moved into a brand new home right next to the field at McGurk Stadium, a building so sparkling that it's making alumni of all decades jealous. One of the greatest alumni in program history, a running back turned TV analyst, came back in his new role recently and got to take a first-hand tour of the new facility. Let's take a look around the Football Performance Center with the one and only Rene Ingoglia.
I actually haven't seen anything yet. I've only seen pictures, so I'll be seeing it for the first time. I've been in a lot of locker rooms all over the nation. These are some of the best I've ever seen, and just you see what the kids have, what the players have, the space they have, and you see the photos and the pictures of the history of UMass. It's important to remember where a program started and then how it got to where it is today. Awesome, man. That's the first time I've seen it, so it's got to be great for recruiting.
It's just great to just come to work every day.
Yeah, I know, right? When we used to get in the hot tub in the whirlpool, it was one of those old silver ones, and it kind of had like a boat engine on one side, I think. So our old longtime trainer, Jim Lignon, Liggy, we used to call him, I think he would really appreciate a facility like this, although he probably wouldn't know what to do with all this stuff because it's too state-of-the-art for him. I remember actually in the old locker room, it was a big deal when they had some space and when we're able to put a small weight room in there just to get some lift in during training camp. So obviously night and day from when I played to seeing what the players have now. I think the administration always talked about making that step up to FBS football. You know, they finally did it. The time was right now. And, you know, to see it come to fruition and see a building like this and what they've done for this program to move it forward, you know, as a former player, you're very gratified. And I talked about tradition before because this wouldn't happen today without the players that sacrificed and laid that foundation for so many years leading up to this. So as an alum, I couldn't be happier of what they've done and the direction they're going here at UMass.
So great to see Rene. We wish him the best of luck as he continues to move up the ladder with his new ESPN broadcasting career. And put this on your calendar, September 19th. That should be the first UMass home football game of the upcoming season. They'll face a longtime rival in many sports, the Temple Owls. Time to take another quick break here on the program, but don't go far away. When we come back, we'll look back at a monster sports clinic where area youngsters got some tips of the trade from athletes representing all sorts of different teams. A potpourri of sports instruction. Stay tuned.
Life, it's not measured by the breaths we take, but by the moments that take our breath away. Life is the unlimited possibilities all around us. It's the interesting people we meet, the epic places we see, the incredible memories we create. Life is always going on. All you have to do is choose to live it. Full of life, Mohegan Sun.
A forward-thinking insurance company with a global network, providing friendly service with over 2,000 professionals taking care of you and your family. Mafre Commerce Insurance. The first name in insurance for more than 1 million customers, focused on taking care of you and your family, providing freedom from worry everywhere you go. Mafre Commerce Insurance.
Book your wedding with award-winning UMass Catering. We can host, design, and plan your big event from full breakfasts, lunches, to elegant wedding receptions and dinners. UMass Catering can host events in one of our ballrooms that overlook campus, tented outdoors, or our own Renaissance house. The possibilities are endless. Let the culinary team at UMass Catering bring creative menus and exceptional service to your wedding day. Special rates for members of the UMass family and alumni.
The Mullen Center awakens. Anticipation builds. A sea of maroon unites. Be here for every big play.
Maxiesho dunks it in.
For every slam dunk. For every game-winning shot. Oh! Don't miss a moment.
And how about that one?
UMass basketball. Get your tickets now.
You're watching UMass Sports Insider.
Welcome back. One of the greatest figures in the history of UMass athletics was legendary basketball coach Jack Leaman, a man who loved imparting his knowledge of sports onto others. Since Jack passed away, now for a decade, the athletic department has honored his memory by hosting a free youth sports clinic once every year with all different UMass teams represented. Earlier this month, over 100 youngsters came to Boyden Gymnasium to receive some great instruction from different UMass athletes. Let's take a look back as UMass Catering presents Serving the Community.
They're all excited. They're for 1 o'clock on an afternoon. They're ready to go, and they want to learn. So that's a lot of fun. I'm here working off the tee, and then we have some soft toss. So it's just a lot of hitting.
Really, we're just teaching them how to shoot the puck. That's like the main thing we're getting at. Patty's in net, tearing it up. So these kids are just firing away.
We're just basically teaching them how to have a first touch,
A little bit of passing, dribbling, just the basics, trying to get them up to par, basically.
I've always looked up to the older guys in my club, and when I used to play, I always wanted to be like the older guys, and it's just awesome to be that guy now. Like you want kids looking up to. It's a good feeling.
I remember like being like a little kid, like looking up to like college hockey players. I mean, even when I was like older, I did. So, I mean, it's awesome. It's just like what you play for, really.
I did all these camps when I was younger. I did all these clinics. So like, just coming back and doing it for the kids, it's a good feeling. I love it.
That clinic was part of the annual Leaman Legacy Day, which each year coincides with a men's basketball game at the Mullins Center. Ticket proceeds help raise funds for a scholarship that bears Jack Leaman's name.
This is Oleg Ivanko from the hockey team. We're going to the commercial break. When we come back, we'll find out what actors will play my teammates in the movie.
Life, it's not measured by the breaths we take, but by the moments that take our breath away. Life is the unlimited possibilities all around us. It's the interesting people we meet, the epic places we see, the incredible memories we create. Life is always going on. All you have to do is choose to live it. Full of life. Mohegan Sun.
At this rate, you can get that new car. Low rates on auto loans. Alden Credit Union. Banking, no boundaries. At Alden Credit Union, our home loans leave room in your budget for some fun. You can get the kitchen you want, have space for a new friend, and still afford a night out with old friends. At this rate, you can have it all. 2.49% APR on all home loans.
Hotel UMass was voted the best hotel in Amherst. Situated on the beautiful University of Massachusetts campus, Hotel UMass is where you stay to be in the heart of it all. With 116 contemporary guest rooms, free wireless internet, room service, 36 meeting rooms, free parking, and in walking distance to downtown Amherst, Hotel UMass has it all.
We're getting ready. Are you?
You're watching UMass Sports Insider.
Welcome back. Our season of shows is almost complete, but to leave a good taste in your mouth, we've got one more Alden Credit Union lighter side. Woohoo! In honor of Academy Awards season, we got to thinking about the movies, and we all like to play the, well, which actor or actress do you look like game? So today we decided to ask some UMass athletes, which actor would play you in a movie? Let's check out their answers.
I would choose Angelina Jolie just because I love her and I think she's like so hot. So I'd want her to play me.
I'd have to go with Shaun White. You know, guys say I kind of look like him. I got long red hair, so yeah, I'd go with him.
The snowboarder?
Yeah, the snowboarder. He's been in a movie, I think.
Mila Kunis, no doubt. She's got the little eyes, dark hair. She's funny. Good one.
I would have to say Denzel Washington, partly because he's my favorite actor. And that's my middle name. His first name, Denzel, is my middle name.
Sofia Vergara.
And
why?
Just because she's my girl crush, and she's hilarious, and she has an awesome accent.
What is it you like about Angelina?
The way she looks, and she's just like a really good person. Like, she's always doing charity work and stuff like that, and I just think she's really cool.
Are you like a Shaun White fan because of your stunning resemblance to him?
I don't know if I'm really a fan. Like, I think he's a great athlete, but I feel like the guys always bug me about it, so I figure he'd be the guy I'd pick.
Are you a Mila Kunis fan?
I am. I'm a Mila Kunis fan all the way, and when she gets in with Justin Timberlake, they just work really well together. So.
But most importantly, do you think you guys look alike?
No, not really. But I think he's a great actor, so like, I don't know.
Oh, I mean, he's like Academy Award winning. Yeah, I mean, you'd have a great movie if he played.
Yeah, I think so. I think he could come in and do some things for me.
Can you do an impersonation of her?
If you give me a sentence, I'll try.
Okay. She's got a lot of kids.
Oh yeah, she has like a lot of
What's
kids.
the deal with all those kids?
I don't know, she like adopted a load, and I don't know if any of them are actually hers, like she gave birth to them, but...
No, I think she's adopted like 10 kids.
Yeah, she has a lot of kids.
So if he was playing you though, he would have to be a good guy, right? He wouldn't be a bad guy?
Yeah, he had to be a good guy. Sometimes a bad guy when he has to be. But yeah, he had to be a good guy, but I think he could do both sides.
What's the theme of your life story that Angelina's going to play?
So probably a lot of basketball, so she needs to pick up some skills.
You can give her some pointers.
Yeah, she'll be feeling the pressure, but I mean, hopefully she can convert from Lara Croft and she can, pull it out of the bag. I have faith in her.
I'm going to the court to play some basketball.
I'm going to the court to play basketball. That was terrible.
No, I think actually we've got a match here. Yeah. Not bad comparisons. Thanks, guys. Personally, I've gotten Zach Braff in the past. Anyway, before we sign off for the year, we wanted to say goodbye to a UMass Athletics fixture who just recently stepped down. Longtime athletic director John McCutcheon has accepted the same position at the University of Cal Santa Barbara. In his 11 years leading the UMass athletic department, McCutcheon presided over the monumental upgrade to FBS football, multiple facility improvements, and impact coaching hires including Travis Ford, Derek Kellogg, and Mark Whipple. Alumnus Bob Goodhue is currently serving as the interim athletic director, while a 13-member search committee completes a nationwide search for the new AD. All of us at UMass Sports Insider wish John nothing but the best as he moves to the next phase of his career on the West Coast. And that's it for us here on UMass Sports Insider for another season of shows. We'd like to thank our friends at Comcast Sportsnet New England, our flagship home for the program every Saturday, in addition to those at Fox College Sports Atlantic. Our production staff, Cody Crushell and Pat Stein, have done a great job behind the scenes, making the show look as great as it does each week. I'm Josh Maurer. Have a great offseason. We look forward to talking to you again next fall.
UMass Sports Insider is presented by Office Depot Office Max, Alden Credit Union, Mafre Commerce Insurance, Mohegan Sun, and Coca-Cola.